Mask off. Mask off. Mask off. Mask off. Mask off. Mask off. You've been tuned in to Mask Off. What conversation will rule the nation on face-to-face basis when we blast off. It's real on the asphalt, on the turf of the court. Yeah, we here for the sport, so take your mask off so I can hear your ass talk. Let me hear you explain. Hold the thoughts on your brain. Is your ass small? Spit facts and real talk. I need that shit from the street that make you think real deep and take a long walk. This podcast is hella lit with my man JD Fence and Skizzo Blizzo.
Yeah.
What it do, family, welcome back, man. You know what it is, man. Another episode of the Mask and Cover podcast, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is, man. JD Defense, man. JAYDFENC on all platforms. Mask and Cover podcast on all platforms.
Yeah.
And of course, you know who we always have.
Ladies.
Wait.
They
Because
already know.
Where you been raised at?
They already know who I am. Ladies,
I got this. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all know we all sing last week.
It's Chesson, you know what I'm saying? Next, you know, second time coming, you know, I heard you was asking for me. You feel me?
Till last week.
Yeah, no, What's up, guys? And soon I will be going live on my channel, J.Chesson. Yeah, make sure that you go there, you like, you share, and you subscribe. Yeah, I mean,
Please do. She's a vibe. She's a vibe.
I'm a whole vibe, baby. What?
Well, shit, y'all know I don't. You know what it is. I ain't got to jump up or nothing. You know, big Skizzo.
You gotta do a backflip or something, nigga. You got a lot to
I got that for you.
AKA
I got it for
Hollywood Skiz. You know I'm back.
So, you wanna leave me hanging?
Yeah. No, this is the mic right now. So big Skiz is out here, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
They trying to replace me. I had to come in. She trying to replace me.
Yo, as always, man, you know the way the team get down. See, some people seen the special guest co-host last week, and she's definitely gonna be on recurring shows all the time.
I got hired.
Please comment. You know, she did a great job, I think. She brought, you know, some new flavor to the show.
That's what I do.
Good vibe, a nice vibe.
And
pretty
lady. All
lady.
that bullshit in the butt before y'all start saying, "Oh, we're Skizzo at." And listen, it's teamwork, man. Teamwork makes the dream work.
They were gonna kick this shit in, but you know what I'm saying. But
and you definitely gonna see Skizzo on some other platforms too.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to
Definitely.
explain that now, but it's up and coming, and you'll see that popping.
Yes, sir.
You'll definitely see Jay Chesson on some other platforms. Her shit's gonna be
my
popping.
second home, y'all.
You definitely gonna see defense all over the place, man. I might be in the A, I might be in Texas, I might be down Dudley, man. Don't matter, man. The game's the game, man. So listen, yo, now, you know, we usually open up, you know, Skizzo's back in the house. We got the drink of the day. Now today, I'm gonna pull the drink of the day off, right? Like now.
Y'all hold on.
Hold on for this I didn't recommend this one. It's on this dude.
Yo, we tried it. We tried. We said stop. You doing too much.
He about to mess MJ up.
He's about to crash out. He tweaking.
Listen, y'all know Fence, and if y'all know what I usually carry. Oh, shout out to my pretty Ricky, man. Y'all see the cup, man.
Pretty Ricky,
and Sarah J.
Who did the cup?
Y'all see.
Pretty
I
Ricky,
said shout out to Pretty Ricky.
You said your sister?
Pretty Ricky.
You can give me one? Give me one.
It's mine.
Watch the video back. Listen, shout out to Pretty Ricky and Sarah J for the lookout on the kid up. Listen.
That is a fire color.
I know.
Now what's in there? That's something different than what I'm about
Yeti?
to do. That ain't the drink of the day.
That's a Yeti?
It's a JD.
A Hollywood Skiz cup would be nice,
So
though.
listen, I'm about to show y'all something, man. This drink right here.
Watch this.
Oh, man, let me get an ice cube out of
Y'all
here.
stomach gonna start to rumble when you see what he about to do.
About to mess some good liquor up, y'all.
Now, I don't recommend this to the world, just to, well, I'm about to find out if it even tastes good. All right,
You need a disclaimer
it's
on
already
this.
open?
Nah, I was supposed to pop it for a birthday, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And Shorty likes the red wine, so another little special guest in the house.
Absolutely, because it hooked me up. It's a nice one.
Oh.
Wait, what are we doing first? Are we doing that? We doing this shot?
Well,
Before we,
Yeah.
It's your birthday. When is your? What day is your
It's
birthday?
March 5th was.
so
Oh, I'm sorry, it passed. Happy birthday.
Let's do a shot for your birthday.
Let's do a shot first.
Now, I'm a red wine girl.
Small shot.
I'm not used to drinking this straight hair on your back type of thing. Okay,
That's
yeah.
good?
That's our man.
Yeah,
do.
that's good right
Okay.
there.
That's our man. do.
Yeah, this is a man's type of situation.
It's very good. It's the Michael Jordan
Don't
tequila.
Ooh, Lotus.
Oh yeah, by the way, y'all gotta see what that
Sakura,
is.
Michael
That's-
Jordan.
It's
yeah.
called Cinco de Mayo by Michael
Nah,
Jordan.
nah, it ain't. It's good.
What's
It's
it?
called
Sincora?
Sensei.
Put it down slow.
It's called Sensei.
That's a beautiful bottle.
Auntie Cora from Tyler Perry.
You said Auntie Cora. You had to put some.
That's her name, ain't it?
Yeah,
He had to bring it all the way
Cora.
back.
Oh no, I drank.
Ooh,
Yeah,
God.
listen, now this is just a shot for the
can't
bird.
do it,
You
y'all.
taking that as a shot?
She doing it. Yeah.
After you gonna damage it, I have
Listen,
to get
all
some.
right, so listen, we're gonna do this first.
Boom.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Queen.
Thank
Many
you,
more.
King. Thank you, Kings. Thank
Let's
you
see how
so
this
much.
tastes.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Smooth. Come on, cut it out.
I had a tequila. Oh,
Cut it out.
It
What you think?
didn't hit me in the back of my neck.
Oh,
So it's not. I'm just not a drinker for this stuff, but it is actually smooth.
What you think?
I think I took it.
I feel like I should like suck on a lime or a lemon, like like the when you
Hey,
take a shot
yo.
of tequila and they have a lime or lemon with
Yeah.
salt.
With the sauce, yeah.
Yo, what you thought I was doing?
Yeah, pause. She's talking about with the
Yo, it's too early. We just had a shot, my guy. Like, you was like, hey,
So listen, this
right.
one they was telling me don't
yeah,
do
that's
this.
wow.
But what came to my crazy mind, we got Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls tequila, and we happen to have red wine.
Do
So-
it.
I thought of mixing the two and calling this bullshit.
Let's do it right
All
here.
right, so now I'm gonna tell you if it tastes like bullshit or if you should go ahead on and make it happen.
You got
sure
ice in
y'all-
there?
Yeah, y'all sure.
Tell her
y'all
what
gonna
kind of
try
wine.
it?
Yo,
You told her
guys.
the red wine.
Yep.
Wine
So,
drinkers
red
know
wine.
you don't mix wine with
Oh,
liquor
Look how I'm already.
Oh,
Unless-
yeah, already, yeah. See, that's telling them
unless
not to do
it's
it.
a sangria, and you mix that with like a spritzer of some sort, like a sweet juice or something. This right here is this is unnecessary.
That's it.
See, go. That's it. All right, so just a little taste.
This is like mixing plaid with like polka dot. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
I'ma give
Like
it a
you just
shot.
don't do it.
If you on a budget, this is not the drink for you either.
If you
to do.
on a budget, this is not the drink. This is not it.
First of all, this is only about $89.99 in stores. This is only $49.99.
You a
I
lie.
know.
So let me
Shit.
finish that up. Times 2 divided by 3
Yeah.
times 6. All right, so do the math. But
Yep.
again, man, it's worth a shot,
might
man.
taste good, man.
We have drink of the
Cheers.
days all the time. Some people be like,
Cheers,
"I'll never
buddy.
do it."
Cheers,
Might be
cheers,
all right.
Cheers. We
cheers.
gonna find the hell out.
Ooh, Lord, have mercy.
I'm nervous.
You should be. It matches your shirt.
No, right?
Be honest.
That wasn't bad.
For real.
For real?
I swear.
Why?
You barely put some in there.
You know
though,
why?
right?
Why?
I just a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because this is so bitter, like it's I'm not a wine drinker, so it's
Yeah.
like a bitter wine.
Mm-hmm.
And then that took the edge right off. And then with the ice, oh my gosh, I recommend a little shot.
Really?
I do. I really
I
do.
can't do that.
Add a little
What's
ice
the name
cube.
of it? What you call it? Bullshit.
Bullshit. I'm on
I
my
can't.
bullshit. Listen,
I can't.
real talk. That was smooth.
I'll be
I
driving
trust
home
you,
and-
baby. I trust
Dog,
you.
add
driving
a
home
couple
and
ice cubes,
Miss all
man.
the red
I
lights.
I
trust
got
you,
ice
right?
cubes.
I trust you.
That was that.
I'll be stopping at the green lights and going at the reds. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't recommend
End up-
drinking this all
End up in
night.
Chinatown.
Because it'll probably F you to F up. But wow.
Just not for me.
That was surprisingly smooth. That was I did
Just
not
can't
think
do
I was
it.
gonna like it.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I did not
I'm
think
gonna say hard pass.
Yo, for real, I swear. Give it a shot, man. Yo.
We
gonna
get shot.
mess
We got a
your
long
stomach
night.
up.
Yeah,
We got a long
Alright, yeah,
night.
so getting
We
Let's
got a
go.
long night.
is this thing on? Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah,
So
let's get it.
it's been a minute. Some of these topics or what have you. We just
Yeah.
figured we was gonna kind of freestyle a little bit, but something that's been heavy on my mind, and we didn't get a chance to talk about the last
We
couple
write
of
the
weeks.
topics like we're thinking about the topics, guys, when we're setting up. Like that's how raw and uncut this is.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not studying. You know, these are like, you know, unique personalities coming to the table. You feel me?
Some more than others, but that's a different podcast. But
All right. When haters hate, you know what I'm saying? You just keep on, you know what I'm saying, elevating.
And you know what she right about? We should have had the cameras on before we started rolling. You know what I mean? Like that's the good footage, like what we was talking about before.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll see. We'll have bloopers and blooper reels and all that.
Yeah, we should do that though.
Definitely.
All right, let's get into the first topic. What we talking about?
Yes.
So now, a couple of weeks ago, I'm pretty sure you guys all seen it's been floating all around the internet and so forth and so on. But Cam Newton.
Yeah, no doubt.
So here's a guy who's got, you know, the 7-on-7 football camp going on, and he gets into a fight
Man.
with, and again, some places were saying that it was with kids. Some were saying no, they were the adults. But either way, Cam Newton kept that big ass cowboy hat on.
It didn't move.
And
Didn't
he
move.
just
He
seemed to
wasn't
be
doing shit.
to me, I thought that he showed a lot of reserve. I think that he could have been knocking people out, and that's why I was thinking maybe they were on a younger age, maybe 18 or something, because I think if they were, you know, men, 35, 40 plus, and again, I don't know, like this is just from my seeing, he just still was just holding them off, tossing them and throwing them, like he almost was showing reserve, like he didn't want to just punch him, because I think if he was like, I think he could have personally laid him out. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he politely bodied them. You feel me? I feel like he politely picked things up and put them down. Basically,
I agree.
he didn't give full aggression because he just basically looked at it and said, I don't really need to. So I'm going to move you like, you know, just move you forcefully out the way, but I'm not going to use 100% of my aggression. That's why, if you notice, like you said, the hat stayed on the whole entire time. It did not even tilt. So
It's the first time opinions are wrong. You both wrong. Like
How you
you
gonna
know
be
how you
wrong
can
with
say
your opinion?
opinions are
That's
wrong.
why it's
That's
an
what I'm just
opinion.
saying. But this is the first time in history that both your opinions are
Opinion.
wrong. It's never happened before.
And
Man,
this is why that's illegal.
if you're in a fight, you fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, politely pushing and
But-
swinging. Like, man, if it's on, it's on.
All right, but
You
what
don't
happened
push and
though?
pull.
Well, what was the
Now I know
end
you're
result?
lying.
The
Hold
end
on.
result
Now-
was they got out of his way.
And it wasn't impressive. Like, I don't look at Cam like that
I
nigga.
mean,
But
why
he
would
lied.
he
He
didn't
lied.
have
He
to
lied.
swing though? Why would he have to swing? And them dudes wasn't
J.
even
Dot.
bringing
You
it.
swing
Let me tell you
regardless
why
if
he
someone's
lied.
swinging.
He just said when you're in a fight, you going all out. How many times you done seen cats on the block and one dude is twisted, and you be on some shit like, yo, it
No,
ain't
yeah,
even
yeah.
knocking
You
him
just-
out
you
ain't even
just-
working. You in the fight,
Or you
but you still on some old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, all right.
Or you
asking
overhand
me?
smack
Right.
him.
And nigga, we from the same hoods. How many times did you seen this drunk nigga still get fucked
I
up?
seen that too, but I'm just saying,
Right.
but both. So
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, why can't this be a time when Cam was just showing reservations?
Right.
It's like, yo, listen, like she said,
Right.
politely picking them up and putting them down. Like, all right, get up out of here.
honestly-
Get up out of here.
Polite and fight don't go together to me. That's
Right.
all.
I
That's
see
all
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying.
But
Well,
you
I-
seen a polite fight with a drunk
Yeah.
dude.
Well, I did. You
that?
told me I did. You
Oh,
said
have
I
you?
did.
Oh,
I
you
don't see
did?
a polite fight with a drunk dude. Like I don't know. What's that mean?
You said I've seen one of them drunk dudes get knocked
I
out.
didn't. I said
So-
you seen the other side of it. I
I've
said you
the other
seen
side.
it. That's
Now,
what I said.
So I'm asking you, have you seen the other side, my side? Have you seen somebody fighting somebody where they just was like, you know, chill back up, like
Man.
they didn't put hands on them like they could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I've seen that, but that doesn't say anything for the motherfucker who was not fighting. That doesn't mean he could fight. You know what I mean? Like the dude who was showing reserve to the drunk dude, that was his friend. He didn't want to fight or whatever. But that doesn't show he was an animal.
So
He
y'all
could fight
remember-
or what he could have did.
I see what you're saying, but
So
do y'all remember when Mike Tyson was on that flight and that little boy, remember that he was not a little boy, but his teenager. And you remember when they kept on like, you know, messing with him, and then he warned them the first couple of times he warned them. And then he basically went, you know, and say, hey yo, and then he just pushed them back. Now, Mike could have, you see what I'm saying?
John
but
Barry,
he
somebody.
didn't.
I'm with you.
Restraint, and I feel like Cam was there too mentally, and I feel like Cam was like, "Hey yo, I don't want no lawsuits," I gotta think like a businessman and not from the streets. You can't always bring, when you get to a certain level, you can't think streets all the
True,
time.
but you're talking Mike Tyson and Cam. Like Mike Tyson quitting.
So it seems like you're more
Yeah.
thinking about, are we questioning if Cam has skills fighting, or if
Right,
Cam
because it's
just
a wide
can't fight?
topic. It was no topic. It was no question. It was just, did anybody see the
Yeah.
Cam Newton fight? So it wasn't a question.
Yeah.
So my thing is, it doesn't show he was a beast or could have did anything.
Yeah.
It showed he know how to push.
In my eyes, it looked like Cam was showing that he's a
I feel-
beast.
I-
That-
Did-
Yeah.
What out of that showed he was a beast?
Because if you seen him, he's fighting 3-4 people, and
Clowns.
he's keeping them. You know them now? Now you know the people you
Well, I
fight.
see how they was getting at him. What you
Well,
think?
they was
He
swinging.
didn't
What-
even look
what
like
you
he
think?
broke a sweat, yo.
What do you think?
I
Coming
think
from
that-
where we came
I
from,
think they
what do you
was
think?
fighting a 6'5" beast that was
They was
strong,
fighting.
on them
It
all.
wasn't a fight. You come
in that way.
You
Yeah, I
come
mean, I
from
can see.
fights, bro. That wasn't a
I
fight.
know. I mean,
If that was me, I'm not saying I
did not
could.
have to use 100% of his muscle, and he knew it. And that right there, I respect that. He didn't have to be all extra, you know what I'm saying, and break noses and blood pouring out. He didn't have to bring it there.
He didn't. I don't know what he had to do.
Yeah.
But all I was saying, I don't know if I'd beat Cam, but I would have threw a punch.
You didn't
Like,
see
that's
those
fighting.
cats throwing punches and they couldn't get to him?
You seen that?
Yeah, there was some cats throwing punches.
I
Where
don't
you
They
think
was
from?
throwing punches.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
he
think
was
they
like this, like,
They
yo,
was.
listen.
That's what you call. Okay, I seen what they was throwing. It's a
Yeah,
punch. If you want to call it a punch.
You could
yeah.
probably scrap. You could probably scrap. But the thing is, did you see the speed on Cam?
That's just, they wasn't running up on him
Yeah,
like this. Like,
that's
yo, listen.
speed,
Like,
that's
yo, they
speed.
running up like this.
That's
Like,
speed.
My
they
fault. Yeah,
couldn't get to
Cam's
him.
ill, y'all. He's ill. Yeah, he
See,
should-
like, now
he
you
should-
mix it
he
two
should
and two.
bump-
That's
yeah.
an athlete. for
He's
you.
ill.
That's
Yeah.
an athlete.
Now, did you hear what Shannon Sharpe said about like the fight, whatever? And like a lot of people's crying how like Cam
Oh,
was able
Shannon
to
Sharpe
stand his
still
ground.
talking? I thought his ankles was cold.
Don't
No,
start.
okay,
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
you start.
Sorry.
Well, now you
Stop.
done brought it up.
All right,
You
go
might
ahead,
as
go
well-
ahead, go ahead. What did Shannon say?
Well,
what did
shit.
Shannon say? Just bring it back to what he said, and then we talk
So,
about the ankles.
it's like a lot.
I got some lotion in my purse.
Well,
Yeah,
just
come on,
like,
We
man.
go
Ain't
all
nothing
of
else the camera. Ain't nothing on his
Listen.
ankles.
just like everybody else, like everybody stand on how
Y'all
Cam.
see them ankles?
But
Y'all look
definitely-
into my eyes.
Yeah, Shannon definitely went deep into like how we have certain individuals in the city or the communities of low income, and we try to go back and help them out. And you have situations like this happen when you don't hear anything about, like at the Manning camp, Peyton
Yeah.
Manning, Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Like you see them, they're giving respect. They're like, how you doing, sir? Yes, sir. No, sir. Stuff like that. And it's like, how can we not get the same respect in the city? Like when somebody like him, he does not have to come back to the community. Like, he could easily fund it,
Yeah.
and then you all run it. Like you're talking about somebody that won NFL MVP
Yeah.
and that went to a Super Bowl, right? That had a career in the NFL, and
Yeah.
like he's tangible. He's sitting right here. You could pick his brain. He's sitting there being a part of
You talking
a
about Shannon?
program. No, I'm talking about
Okay.
Cam
Talking
Newton,
about
right?
Cam,
And how this
okay.
is how Shannon was explaining
Yeah.
like this type of thing, and why, like obviously this is a deep type of conversation. Like, do y'all feel that the inner city, like when you make it, you might as well just send money back, or do you still feel like being a part of the community, like how Cam is?
It depends. Listen, there's some communities, there's some hoods where you gotta like do nice things from afar. Like for instance, right, from what I hear about like Chicago, right? Some parts of Chicago, South Side. You can't really get too close because there's a lot of Debbie Downs, like crabs in a barrel, the crabs in a barrel, right? They keep trying to pull you down, right? And the thing is, like some people in some hoods, they don't want. They sometimes feel like, what you trying to say? You trying to say you trying to, like, what I'm saying, look, all that, you know what I mean? Come back to my hood and make it look like you the king and you the daddy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Who you think you are? So you gotta be careful, you gotta be strategic. Look at what's his name that lost his life in Memphis? Young Dolph. You see what I'm saying? I mean, he was there. Remember, he was giving Thanksgiving turkeys, and he was always, they said that Young Dolph stayed in his hood. What happened? He lost his life right in front of Makita Cookies. So like that's right there a perfect example of gotta kind of be careful. You don't want to physically be walking up in the hood just doing stuff with the communities.
To offset that real quick, and I'll let you jump in real quick. To offset that real quick, because that's a great example, Young Dog. But I'm gonna give an example of somebody from our hood. Michael Bivens.
Period.
Michael Bivens comes around. Michael Bivens still been a part.
From New Edition.
In the whole, right?
And Bell Biv DeVoe.
But yeah, he has the Biv 10 tournament every year, whether it was at the Orchard Park Gym or at Derby Park, what have you. Actually, now it's the Biv 10 Courts, I believe is the name of it. Forgive me if I'm wrong with what they named it down there.
You saying he gives back? And
I'm saying that
you're from Orchard Park. You're saying
No,
Biv gives back.
What I'm saying is that
just
Michael
get this
Bivens
straight,
being a part of, yes, he has given back to the community in this aspect. When we're talking about, that's what I'm saying. When we're talking about how Cam Newton is putting together an event and he's actually there and tangible.
Yeah.
Like you brought up, sometimes you could do that from afar. You could just put the money down there, run a tournament, and I don't have to be there. So what I'm saying is, Michael Bivens runs the Biv 10 tournament, and Michael Bivens is there at the Biv 10 tournament. He's not just putting money to say, okay, let me fund this, because it's teams from all over, Philly, New York, Chicago, what have you, Boston, and it's a big-ass basketball tournament. In case nobody ever heard of it, there's the Biv 10 tournament, and it's raining on Boston, Mass, and it's in the summer sometime, I believe,
Michael Bivens don't got no ops.
But
Michael Bivens is
that's not the question. All I'm saying is with this, right? Once you have enough money, once you are a celebrity, should you just sit back, like how you said, it's okay to just fund it. Okay, listen, you all do this. But it's something also different if I have a Biv 10 tournament and I'm Michael Bivens and I'm at the Biv tournament, I'm handing out the trophy, I'm actually there. So I'm not saying
it's dependent, but it's dependent on who you are. If Lil Durk goes back to O Block, right? Or goes back to the, I don't know, wherever like the opposite, right? Where Duck is from, FBG Duck, his op. He can't go back. He can't go out there and physically give back. He has to give back from afar, right? Michael Bivens, it's a whole other situation with him, right? I mean, he's older. He's not, that street life. If he didn't have any ops like back in the day when he was a young kid, he ain't got no ops now. Most of them's probably dead or, got a bad hip or a bad back. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it depends on the person. It depends on the way you live your life.
I ain't want to agree with her tonight, but
no,
exactly.
I definitely
exactly.
And
I keep this brief because you know me, I always start controversy, but
no, start controversy. That's what
Mike could do more. So can the New Edition do more from where they came from. There's people we know who needed their help. They could at least put a little more input or guidance. Through, you know what I mean? We know that. So all I'm saying is, the Biv tournament is good. We go out there, play basketball. It's good, but there's a lot of tournaments. This is not the biggest tournament in the hood. So
that's still going on now.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Mike Biv though, like you doing something. Ralph and them ain't got no tournaments or nothing.
And again, this isn't a knock on people that do. This isn't a knock on people that don't. This is just basically a question of, and I think you summed it up because everything is in black or white. Is when you make it, how do you give back, right? So, and then it always depends on what you consider success, right? And what is making it. I know that some people has been famous, but I can guarantee you, I might have been making more money than them at $15 an hour.
No doubt.
You might have seen them on TV. Shit, I'll just throw out TLC for shits and giggles. One of the most selling artists of all time, whatever. And they were sitting up there saying how they were splitting $1,000 three ways, right? Like, and I'm not sure that fact of 1,000, but either way, we know that they did not have a lot of money, right?
So not financially, the exposure wise, because they could expose, you know what I'm saying? They could get you out there with just being with them. So you're right.
And going back to the giving back, physically giving back, just make sure that you check yourself and you gotta be humble going into these hoods. Like for instance, right, you walk in the hood, right, say if you got a platinum chain on, right, you walk in the hood and you just like, I'm giving back, you might just get your piece took. Because even though you giving back, you still got people that's going, wow, I just want what you got. You know? So I mean, it depends. It depends on the person.
And a lot of these people take those chances because they don't want to be recognized as something that they say they're not. Like Fat Joe and them, like they'll die for, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
their rep.
Yeah.
Now, is that smart or is it not? That's another topic, another day, another week. But you don't want to dwell. This is deep. This could go all night. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that's a
You
great
know what's so
point.
crazy? You know what's so crazy when you're talking about, like, what did you say? They'll die for what? Their
For the rep.
So you see what's going on with these kids these days, right? Like, they'll take a body just to be a style on social media.
Of course they will, yeah.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Yo,
Just to be a
before we
star.
These
They want to be a
motherfuckers
King
flipping over
Bond.
gravestones.
They want to be
And-
King
and-
Bond. They want to be like, you know, something like that.
Yo, rest in peace to my little cousin before we go on, because we was
Rest
talking
in
about
peace to
violence.
my
Rest in
beautiful
peace to my
cousin.
little cousin, man. Like, shout out,
Love you
see,
so
like, yo, we'll
much.
definitely be talking to you in coming days. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely the violence, like you said, these young cats.
Sorry to
taking
hear
bodies,
that,
what
yo.
have you. But,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want to make this a Debbie Downer joint, but I meant to say that at the beginning of the show, what have you. So, and I'll definitely make sure we mention it at the end again. Rest in peace. But yeah, let's get back to
Name?
so. I'm sorry.
You say no name?
Well, we'll just leave it
Got
Right
you.
now,
My fault.
yeah,
My fault.
little
Yeah,
situation.
yeah. My fault.
I love you.
But definitely,
Family.
now back to Shannon Sharpe too, because now we already know what transpired with him.
Yeah.
He gets out the car. He has cognac, Lorraine Chapeau, or some old Shay say some cognac that's hard to find.
Listen, everybody's doing it.
But,
So everybody is doing it. Everybody is doing how
They're
he
saying
got
that
out
this
the
kid
car.
is zesty.
Doing what?
How he got out the car. I have to do it.
Well, let's see what
Like
how
your
did-
boy,
did he
how
get
how big is he?
He's
He's a
6'5",
big
6'8".
So
He's
he
a
got
big boy.
out like this, like, and this is a tight green, like, you know, fitted suit one. I was like, dang, that's not Fashion Nova. Like, that's a fit.
It wasn't Lala Paloma. What's the name of that shit they be wearing? What's it?
He got
Lulu or some shit. What's it?
So we go.
And he had his fan bag.
Yeah, he had a fanny pack.
Ooh.
He said, so we go. So this is total wine. The hips was hipping.
Yo, shit,
Right?
they got you.
He was swishing and swaying. Like, Shannon, what was you doing? What
Yeah.
was you doing, Shannon?
Now
Like, that
also-
was like, why was he?
What's so
They say that
crazy?
his hips was because he had like bad hips or something, or like bad knees. But that's
I
no
never
excuse
in my
for
life.
him.
Listen.
Right.
But
What? Go
this
ahead.
is also coming off of this is
Them
what's up, right?
ankles
Like,
was dainty and
this
exposed.
is what's crazy, right? This is also coming
You gonna have your
off
ankles
of.
Huh?
No, I'm
You
not.
gonna have your ankles out?
Listen, this is also coming off of the fact that they were saying that he
I'm
was
gonna have my
associated
ankles out.
with his stylist, and his stylist name. I didn't create this name. The stylist name is Dick Print. They have pictures of
That's not
him.
her name.
They have
Name is
pictures of
something.
him and Dick Print
This
at
dude right here.
Dog, Google it. Like
I
yo,
thought it
the
was.
stylist.
I thought it was a chick. I don't know her
The
name. So I
stylist
won't
was a
debate that.
male named Dick Print.
Nah,
He
she's
had
a
to
nose
make
guy.
the
It's a
game.
chick.
Now,
She's the same.
all I'm saying is he's since let Dick Print go. He fired him, what have you, and now he went back to his old stylist, who's a female. So
Yeah, that's-
on
is he the one who fucked up the makeup that time? Remember the
I don't
makeup?
know about all of that, but all I'm saying is after
Man,
all of this, now he's getting out the
can't
car looking
co-sign
like this.
that.
Now I don't question no man's sexuality. A man's a man. Do
Right.
do
Shannon
whatever
said he
you
love
want
the
to do.
ladies though. Shannon said that he go to DR every once in a while. He like to get him a good exotic.
And
Like,
all I'm
that's
saying
what he
is,
said.
if
Yeah,
this
he
is
gotta
you,
go to DR.
That's what he say. He like to go to DR and he like to get him a good exotic. Around
If you-
25, he say he like him young.
if you play with both sides,
He didn't say
I
that.
Just
swear
say
to
play
you.
with-
25.
listen, but
How old is he?
Let me say a legend.
is your part? Well, I guess one of the questions I would have is, okay,
You can't do that.
if you play with both sides,
Murder, right?
do you just come out and just say that you play both sides? Because I see
Play
that,
both
like,
sides of what?
if he's Shannon Sharpe, if any individual plays both sides of the fence,
How we even getting there? Just because he had a zesty like, how that come in the fence? Come on, y'all.
no,
I swear to God that was a bad look for him. That was a bad look for him. But how we on?
because like I said, that's also coming off of the round that he's been at all Laker games with his stylist Dick Print. They showing him with this dude.
Hold on.
You say it.
First they kept saying,
Pause.
And
Pause.
they
Hold on. Let me
Pause.
fill this up.
I don't need to pause, but I'm pausing for them.
I'm gonna do another
You
drink.
still want some more?
Yo, do the drink of the day, man. Listen. Yo, do the drink of the day, man.
I can't do
Listen,
that.
it's smooth, man.
Y'all gotta get off
Just a
this,
little
man.
spit.
Come on,
Just a
man.
little spit.
That-
Yeah, you say this so comfortable.
Shannon, my opinion, that was a bad look for you. But there's no way I'm question your sexuality or none of that. I would never go that far with that. You know what I mean? I can't.
About that, man.
This is what I'm saying. My brain does not have enough room to give a shit about what Shannon Sharpe is or isn't.
Right.
That's not my question.
I know.
I don't care what I do.
But what do you think?
No man or woman.
But what's your opinion?
This is my whole point is that this, right? Like, if he is, right? It's almost like how you hang with certain people and like they oh yeah, I got money, whatever, and then every time you go out, it's like, yo, can you get me at the bar? Like, yo, can you get me in the club? It's like, yo, but like you always show that you have money, you always front it like you have money. So I'm saying I don't like being blindsided, right? Just in general. So
you did that to me last Saturday. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, it happens
so
much. Because we could talk a whole hour about them clowns that just sit front. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm broken drunk before I know this.
You like, yeah, every time I get it, you ain't never got thirsty before me. Like, yo, you ain't thirsty. So I'm saying, if Shannon Sharpe, right, like just be comfortable in your skin, right? So again, if you he continues to be on his podcast and first thing, whatever, he's shouting out, yo, when I have a lady come through and I love the ladies and so forth, that's fine. Now, we come to find out later on that you've been having, secret lovers in the back that are male. All I'm saying is like, why put up the front?
Why would you still going left, sharp left?
I just said if, because all I'm saying is the tendency, because the tendencies are appearing to be that he's zesty. That's all. Like I said, if he is, who gives a shit? But all I'm saying is like, now let's get off the Shannon. All I'm saying is if a person is a certain way, me I always like honesty. Just like as long as I know whenever I'm with somebody, I know exactly who they are.
But you know what this is about. Shannon Sharpe is like the hot blogger right now. He has the hottest show, right? Club Shay. So of course, right, with the success, you're going to get everyone talking about you in a negative way. That's just how it is, right? Okay. So of course, they're gonna look at him and go like, look at this dude got on, right? I mean, it is a little funny. He got the little purses, and he don't even got like a purse that can be incognito. Like this dude, a bright yellow purse.
I can't do that shit.
Like, come on, like you put yourself out there to get talked about. You know what I'm saying? And the ankles was exposed.
And if you do that, Shannon. Don't come back like you're angry or you're guilty, man.
Don't be mad.
That's what you do, bro. That's what you do.
We gotta roast you.
Don't get mad. You gonna get roasted. You the hottest thing out here.
Yeah, no doubt. Right?
I'm not wearing that shit you wear, Shannon.
Exactly.
But I'm not saying that you went right.
Right.
Yeah, right. I'm going left. I'm
not gonna be like, because he's exposing his ankles and they may need a little bit of lotion, that he is for this type of crowd. Like, I'm not saying that he's the rainbow. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is,
that was so political. You just, you nice with that one. Oh, yeah.
All I'm saying is when he comes to the dick in the road, the fork in the road, like the
what? Yo, come on, let's get on shit. Wrap it up. This is on you. Wrap it up.
All right, so now.
You try to steal.
One last thing.
He'll stay on the topic. He gonna stay on the topic.
He ain't finished.
Since we on it. Nah, let's go for Shannon. What's up with your uncle, man? Your Uncle Diddy, man. Now they saying Meek Mill and Diddy was in a full-blown relationship.
Yeah.
Who's saying it?
Yeah, about matching outfits.
Yeah, come on. Who's saying it? Yeah, come on.
It's a thing.
Diddy looking bad for you, but come on, man.
Google.
I can Google it. What's that mean?
Google.
I can Google, of course.
Right.
What's that
mean? That's another thing. So the allegation was there was a picture, and the picture is fact that they had matching outfits. Two grown men matching outfits. They had on some gold color, like chocolate brown outfits, real shiny. They show you it, real shiny, right?
Meek and Puff.
Yeah, Meek and Puff.
Okay.
And then they was at a pool party, and the way Diddy, how Diddy talks to the dudes, right? So Diddy was like, yeah, I like the way you're doing your thing, Daddy. You know what I'm saying, Daddy? You looking real glowy, in that pool, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you. And Meek is chilling, tooted up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no no shirt. You know what I'm saying? He got the little, you know what I'm saying?
Showing away to get play.
Well, he got the little pull-ups, you know what I'm saying? Little
man too.
So, you know, he's holding the rib cage down here. You know, no man's supposed to hold this hot. And you know what I'm saying? He leaning over and he's like this. Man. And then, he's leaning over like this and he's catching the rays of the sun. And then, you know, Diddy, there's women is back here though. Women, so this is Diddy looking at, so you're Diddy.
You said it's
No,
back.
ain't nothing.
The women are back here.
Catching the sun.
Women are back here.
Wow.
And Diddy is looking at you.
Yo, listen.
Listen, when you become a celebrity, they can catch bad.
Do that, Daddy.
You ain't never party with me, Daddy. I need really
Party.
No, listen. When you're a celebrity, you can get bad angles, bad shots. Like you're always you're always exposing yourself to bad media. Us, you know what I'm saying? We're nobody.
Yeah.
So there's no pictures of us getting out the shower, no pictures.
We're somebody.
No, that's not what I meant. Come on, cuz you're trying to interrupt shit.
All
All I'm saying is when you're a celebrity, man, they can make you look bad just because they're always on you. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with meat, nigga. Meat.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that Diddy's career is canceled?
Ooh.
Great question. It's on its way down.
Man, that's why
It's on its way down. It's going to be hard to bounce back from this one because the insurance he had with several companies, they've left him, right? So once you start losing that $1 billion representation, it changes everything, right? So now you got to pull off the Dame Dash type of mindset and attitude. I got to get it on my own. And when you were Diddy, to try to get it the way Dame Dash is still scrapping and scraping, Dame is probably fine off where he is, but he wasn't where he was at with Rockefeller type of. So Diddy will never. So my question would be yes, he's cooked because I don't think he'll ever be who he was.
I disagree.
You think he'll be able to get back to where he was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay still fucking with her, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly. And you know what I mean? And he made a statement that he's still, that's his close friend, and that he doesn't see him any other type of way. So now, Diddy is being smart. He's being strategic. He is playing chess, not checkers. He's staying out the way. He's chilling with his family. He's not in everyone's face. He's just giving it time to blow over. He's not right. He's not issuing statements. He's not like, you know what I'm saying, being loud. He's just chilling. Yeah, he lost endorsements. Are you talking about a billionaire? He gonna fall back on off. He gonna fall.
Look at my notebook or something. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's my notebook. Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say that. Exactly.
Period.
And Jay is one of the smartest. He's not gonna back anybody or stay friends with anybody unless he see them getting through this shit. You know what I'm saying?
He broke his relationship with Kanye.
Kanye back though. He's back. Kanye's coming back. He's not where he was. He's not where he was.
Yeah.
But
so I guess
the Diddy thing, Diddy be back. He's too big, and all these allegations are still allegations.
Diddy is a brand in itself.
So when we say this,
It's not
you know
wrong,
who
Jay.
Diddy was. Diddy was the first one out of all of them. Jay caught up, whatever. But Diddy was that first one. Colognes, all of that stuff, Diddy was that guy.
Yeah.
So when we say Diddy's gonna make a comeback,
Yeah. He may
We're
not
not
be
talking
able to
about-
partner with anyone else.
when I say comeback, y'all think he's gonna come back to be that Diddy? Or he's just gonna make a comeback? Because those are two different
No,
things.
I don't. It
Does
doesn't matter.
It
So
does
I-
matter to me
so-
because listen,
right.
because my point is he'll never be Diddy again.
No,
After
he
all of
will.
this shit,
Yeah, he will.
he'll never be
No,
Diddy again.
no, he will.
He'll never be able to have that show, making a band and all that stuff like that.
Yeah,
That
he don't
Diddy-
want that. He don't want that.
That's-
He don't want that.
That's like you can't.
See,
Those
I know what you're
opportunities
I
are
understand
never
what
gonna-
He's grown.
I
He'll
understand what
say-
you're saying.
He's
He'll never be able to match his brand, his name with a brand like Ciroc or anything like that. That's gone. because these companies are not going to they're not going to invest in him.
So how can you get
But
back? Go ahead.
because he's a billionaire, so now if he twists this around and make his own product, it has to be something that people will forgive him and buy at the same time.
First of all, Billy's not a billionaire.
He is.
None of them niggas are billionaires. You know how you're a billionaire? It's presented off of your work, right? Like, so if you was to sell this and sell that, what have you, now you have $1 billion. He's already lost that. The same way Kanye was so.
Oh, you mean now?
Oh,
Yeah, now.
Oh, you said none of them niggas is billionaires.
Right,
What
so
that mean?
that's what I'm saying, right.
None of them niggas, what's that mean?
Kanye now.
Jay's a billionaire,
Oh
right?
yeah, Jay is.
Based off of what? That's what, y'all gotta understand what the idea of what they considering for you to be a
It
billionaire.
has to be stock.
His total wealth.
Yeah.
If
Net worth.
Real estate,
Yeah.
everything, what he's worth. He's
Yeah.
Right.
Jay is a billionaire.
Yeah.
So-
It's not just hard currency.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's gonna go away.
So the
too.
same
Exactly.
way Kanye was so-called a billionaire
Yeah.
Yep.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
A year later, he was worth $200 million.
Yeah.
Right?
What-
So
Right.
that's
Right.
what happened.
Right.
So look what he did. So again, I don't believe that Diddy's gonna ever get back to that point of where he was able to run. Plus, once you get into those realms, it's certain, in my idea, because it ain't like I've been in those rooms, what have you.
Yeah.
To get in those certain rooms where these people talk that money, talk that talk, walk that back you,
Yeah.
he's damn near blocked from those.
I mean, I think that he just has to take another avenue. If he strategically, he just needs to take another avenue. He may not be able to go the same road that he went before, right? That was so easy. But, he may have to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, not so
Here we
out
go
in
with the
your
behind it,
face.
yeah.
Pause.
No, this this world, I know.
Yo, take that drink off.
Yeah.
Take that away
Take
from
that, take that, take that.
Yo,
Pause.
yo, the vibe, yo, the layup, yo, the layup.
Hey, listen,
Add a
listen.
little spicy, yo.
Listen,
Put a
I ain't
little
putting
vibe.
it on.
Just put a little spin in that.
Nah, I ain't
Nah,
putting
that's
nothing
what's
for
up,
having
though.
you to take that, take that, take
Give me a
that.
straw, I'll take some of yours.
Take some of
Listen,
yours.
listen.
Take some of yours.
They're getting off track. I got him.
Right.
Listen, the world is so forgiving. Like she said, if he comes up with another gimmick, he's back on. You know, motherfuckers don't care about who's a pedophile out here, who did this. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't care when that new thing is back on. Like someone come up with a new thing, they don't care about your past, what you did, and Diddy's that dude who comes up with that new thing.
Right.
He'll be back on. That's all.
I would
Right or wrong, he'll be back on.
I would like to believe that because I definitely.
Jay still fuck with him. That means everything. That means B's down with it because she can get dragged out. Like he's back. Man, he on.
You know they coming after Jay. That's a different conversation.
He ain't coming. That's just.
Yeah, like I said, that's a different conversation.
What's on that paper?
Yeah.
Going after Jay. This nigga crazy.
That's it. That's
Jay's untouchable.
definitely is.
Yeah.
No,
Jay
Yes, he
but I didn't know that he's the
untouchable.
one that says who performs at the Super Bowl.
Right.
He's the one. You got to get to Jay.
Say that again. He ain't hear you.
He's the one that says who performs at the Super Bowl, yo.
Jay sold his
You know how
fucking
powerful
soul
that is?
to get on that. And
Cuz, do you want to go ahead? Because we don't got that much time. Don't do that. Don't do
Jay
that.
sold. What's the first thing he said to get on that board? Yeah, Kaepernick, we don't kneel. All right, yep, that's all we need to hear from some big
No, we
rapper.
didn't.
Some more, all right, let's get Jay.
No,
All right,
we
so
didn't.
Jay.
Because I'm a Jay fan, so do you
What
want
did
to
he
go
say?
ahead?
Kaepernick, get up off your knees. We don't kneel.
He said after he said, so you nailed. What we gonna do next? You stagnant now. All you did was nail. What we doing now? Where we going with this movement? That's what Jay said. Let's go. Let's take it wherever.
You don't kneel. Is this thing on? Get up off your knees. We don't kneel. We don't kneel.
I tell my son that.
Yeah, but he's still kneeling.
You're
You're telling this production say anything.
Yeah, he's cooked up.
You tell him go left,
That
like,
nigga, yeah,
which way you said, Daddy?
That
I'm
nigga-
right. Yeah, but
He's on South Bay.
Like I
He's
said-
6.
It became a heavy test testosterone conversation.
Yeah, we back on. We back on.
I'm gonna throw my femininity back in.
Yeah, but
Jay's untouchable. Let's move on from there.
Yeah. Listen,
that.
That's gonna be a whole conversation because I can't wait, man. We gonna beat up on Jay.
You
Cause
can't.
What you got against Jay, my guy?
oh my gosh,
What is there a
we
list?
don't have enough time. There's a list.
He a Dame Dash fan.
I'm
Yo,
not
he
so much
wear
a Dame Dash.
broadcast.
I'm not so much a Dame Dash fan as I am a
When he's-
fan of Dame Dash.
So you
Like,
are
I'm-
a Dash fan?
Of course he is.
I respect Dame Dash's mentality more than I respect Jay-Z's mentality.
Okay.
And I'll break it down like
Explain
this.
that,
I'll break it down like this. Dame is more, I'm willing to do whatever for my people. I'll sacrifice, what have you. The dollar doesn't mean everything to me. As long as I can get it on my own, then I'm good with enough. Enough. As long as I'm doing it on my own, that's enough. Jay, who's smart, and I do not disrespect Jay at all in this aspect. Jay's like, okay, if I could take $100 and make it 100,000, I could take 100,000 and make it $1 billion. And he did that and continues to do that. And he's more like, okay, I could cut you because this makes more money for me. Fuck sense, this makes more money than me. So I look at this aspect. Now, if you look at it,
and he's more like a
if
business.
you look at it, Dame Dash was the one kicking down doors, telling people, listen, F you, F that, put on Rockefeller jackets, take off the death.
You wasn't on tour with some niggas. This is what he told you.
Well, we seen it. We seen.
I ain't seen it. I seen that shit. I ain't
Get the
seen that.
backstage with that. Okay, well, he's definitely in there kicking on.
Well, Dame Dash, he really did go his
But
power
anyway,
around too, though.
And then
Okay, make another hole.
Now, so right, so he's talented. Like I said, I'm not. You can't
perfect with that.
You
Yo,
can't.
he came perfect with that though, Jack.
As a talent, you can't knock that. But listen, you can't tell me that.
And it was money too. That was his money too. Jay,
Not that.
Jay,
Jay's been there. So
Okay.
this isn't a down Jay-Z.
Of course it is.
I can't.
That's how you started.
No.
Of course you
I just
did
say
down
his
with him.
perspective, I don't fuck with. That's not down to Jay.
Nigga,
That's
you
all
said he
Jay.
sold his soul. That's downing him.
To me,
That's a downer.
so who? No, he sold his soul.
You said he
Some
sold
people
his
love
soul.
that. Some people.
So you're trying to say that's not
Almighty God.
downing Jay-Z telling him he sold his soul? I'm not
Whoa,
listening.
whoa. In your opinion, it's selling. It's a disrespect. It's downing, right? In your opinion.
If I said you sold your soul to me, if I said that to you, would we still be friends?
I personally, no. I will take
If I said you sold your soul, if I told niggas in the hood, Jack sold his soul, he made a deal with.
Wait a minute, but if you look at a Little Nas X, if you tell Little Nas X you sold your soul, how would he react? In my opinion, Little Nas X, that's his personality. I'd be like, so what? Yeah.
You got his soul
I had to do what I had to.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying.
Shout out to my
Not
cousin.
Little Nas X. Why you gotta-
You know what I'm talking about. Because
Why
we
you
had
gotta
this
use Little
conversation,
Nas X?
And actually, he was supposed to be here tonight. But anyway, I'm gonna say it like this, because he's a big Jay fan too. And he was, he
They ain't a fan, you all wrong. Y'all shitting on him. Now y'all trying to say y'all.
Let me ask you this, right? Just
People
for
gonna
shits
lie
and
this
giggles.
shit.
Just for shits and giggles, right?
Yeah.
So if we start this podcast,
Yeah.
and somebody reaches out and they're like, okay, I want you to come funk with me, and I'm gonna give you $1 million episode
What?
to come funk with me. Funk with me. Like,
Oh, I
funk
see
with me.
what you're saying.
Now
Come
you
fuck
on
with
channel
me.
2 shit.
Come fuck with me, and leave old boy in the background.
Yeah.
Now you can be able to shit like, okay, listen,
Yeah.
let me take this opportunity. I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah.
In 5 years, 10 years, whatever, or you can be able to shit like, listen, don't give me $1 million, give me and my man, or give us 200,000. Like us, all I'm saying is, that's what I mean by selling your soul. Like, so when me and you grind from the bottom, when me and you sitting up here putting up cameras and all this stuff, with me and you ripping and running, and then the first opportunity,
I'm shaking my head because I know
Wait a
he's
minute,
wrong.
but what
I know
if-
that's the first opportunity you get, somebody gets in your ear and say, You're the one. I want you.
So the one
leave
is,
that boy
but
alone.
you can think about that, but so he can think of like a businessman and go, all right, you know what? I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna make put myself at a certain level, and then I'm gonna go back and get my boys. Like a lot of
These
people
niggas still
do.
with him.
So that's
Jay's
not
niggas
nothing
still
you
with
can
him.
do it that way. What if that opportunity doesn't come again? And it's like, all right, cool, nah, I ain't going. I'm gonna wait. I want all my boys to ride out with me. And then that opportunity doesn't come for 2, 3, 4 years. You got kids that need to get fed. You got babies, mamas that want, their nails done and their hair done and their little beady jeans to be straightened. And boom, you messed up that opportunity.
A nigga who make good decisions is not a sellout. A nigga who make good decisions is not a sellout. That's all. If you got a nigga with you who want to stay stagnant, and this is not saying Dame Dash was a dummy. If Dame Dash want to do things his way and Jay wants to do it his way, a nigga ain't whispering in his ear, come with me and whatever. Jay's a better businessman than Dame Dash. Period. That's all.
You gotta understand that Dame Dash, he stopped making good decisions after a while. He started really smelling himself and really thinking that, his poop did not stink. Do you remember that clip they had of him coming in? It was a conference room just like this. He came in and he flipped on everybody. And it was like, yo, he's like, you know who I am? You know who I am? You don't move. Jay don't move without me. And it was like, why would you do that to the artist?
Listen, again, y'all keep misinterpreting what I'm saying. I totally agree with everything you guys are saying, right?
Yeah.
So, here's the difference. You pointed out one thing earlier. So, opportunity to come to you. Listen, you can take this podcast. I'll give you $1 million episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, okay, cool. Now I could help out the family, those kids you still with me. We're going to do something later on.
No, everybody.
Yep.
Now, when somebody's in my ear like, yo, talking bad about skids, listen, you can never deal with skids. Leave him to the wayside. You're going to make way more money.
But how do you know that happened?
Right. This is your opinion, not what you're selling us.
Know why?
Nope.
I'm going to tell you why it's fact. Because you just pointed out what Dame was doing. Dame was an asshole. People were saying to Jay, listen, this kid is bringing you down. You need to leave this kid. And rightfully so. Believe me, then I agree.
Okay, if it's rightfully so, where you going there? Go ahead. So how can you continue after saying it's rightfully so?
Because for me, again, what you said, Dame is an asshole. Dame has been an asshole. But that's the same asshole that got you into these doors, into these rooms. Now these people see you're the talent, whatever reasons they have. Now they're saying to you, although you're here, we can get you here. And now Jay's like, okay, I like that. I'm gonna deal with that. But what if I got you from? Well, we did it together here, and now Jay's like, I can get here, and he did. And that's why I keep telling y'all, don't think that I'm sitting up here saying like Jay ain't.
You are saying that though,
No,
bro.
all I'm saying is who I am and what I would do.
What you saying? You talking too much.
I'm not taking. I don't need to go all the way here. If I grew with my man right here, I think that me and you could continue to grow and we can get here. Like I might not get all the way here.
You don't even think that way. Because I know conversation I had with you.
I'm talking to my people. I'm not leaving. I'm not. If we grind it together.
Some people need to be left.
We don't even think like
act
that.
a certain way. Some people do need to be left, honey. You cannot.
That's saying die in the streets. Because niggas is still, if you in the beef in the hood, and niggas is still like, man, we gonna kill everybody. We like, man, I'm trying to get out. I got a family that just had a baby, and you leave your man in the streets. You a sucker. It's the same thing.
See, that's why I'm like, y'all are not understanding.
I get what you're saying.
No, because I know this is a conversation that what he was talking about a few minutes ago. So listen, no, this is what I'm saying, right? It's one thing to say, okay, Dame, I'm about to make this move.
Yeah.
There's another thing to say, I'm not fucking with you no more.
Yeah, but
You see what I'm saying?
Transpired. You gotta understand.
Well, dude,
I'm not having that conversation. I don't know.
They
So
was
wait a
after
minute.
the same girl,
Talk to
right?
Jay
That
and
whole Aaliyah thing. There was a lot going on. You really don't know. We don't know because we don't know them.
There was a lot going on from the beginning to get them where they were at. All I'm saying is the same stuff that you were doing and dealing with. You knew him from the beginning.
But money,
They didn't.
they
didn't know each other from the beginning.
Advances a lot more.
So
Dame Dash wasn't his friend from the mud. The niggas from the mud is still with him, is what I'm saying.
I'm not saying from what, but from once y'all got together,
Yeah.
Let's say y'all got together at the bottom, as always. And then y'all got here together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to a certain plateau together.
Yeah.
And now, all I'm saying is, now you're going to say, I'm not going to fuck with you at all because.
That's what he said.
Well,
We're assuming that.
Yeah,
let's get off that, because if me and you, if the niggas from the bottom who in the same projects is with him, Meek is like, I mean, they're still with him, they ain't go out with him. So that doesn't hold any validity.
That's why I said I didn't want to go down to jail.
Yeah.
Because
you're talking to me.
Why? Because still, no matter what, I just don't see how me and you can start from like when we, grinding and then, but to the point of I can see, okay, well, you take this opportunity because then you can grow and then I'm right behind you. Your face is prettier than mine. Your money's longer than mine. Your car's better than mine. Stuff like that. Okay, but you're still gonna fuck with me like, okay, listen, you could be behind the scenes or whatever. But like to be up here, like we know what it takes to do that grind, and then just to be on some shit like, oh, I found a better person, or somebody's gonna put more money behind me, and then I just say, after all the shit that we've been through, I'm just gonna not fuck with you.
You're saying words that you can't prove. This thing gonna put more money. They put up their own money. Like we don't know what direction that went to assume. I'm gonna go with you because you're gonna put more money behind me. Like
no,
that's all. I don't know how they took Jay away. I really don't want to help.
That they wasn't fucking with each other. We know that right out in public,
and that happened before.
So the network reached out to you, right? Mm-hmm. And gave you a proposition and say, hey, you know what, we want you. We see
just you.
Yeah.
Just you.
Yeah.
On us. They want you.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm your fan, but like you've been riding with him, like really riding with him, like for a long time, right? So what are you gonna say no to that?
No, that's why I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. Great question. No, I'm taking that opportunity. Now, what if they say this? This is what my problem is. What if they say, yo, we're going to give you this opportunity, but you can't fuck with the people that you came up with. That's what's different.
But Jack,
that was the whole thing. They were saying to Jay, Dan was bringing you down. Jay, you're here. I guess y'all ain't watched the same video that I watched. Don't know.
But there's other people who can watch that can see that thing happen.
No,
you just said it's bleak. And he'll say it'll defeat what you're saying.
When you said Dane walked into that room and tossed everybody out, people got right here and said, this is why you don't need to fuck with him. And like I said, Dane was
crazy how niggas like us can know everything that happened.
We don't know everything that happened, right? So in my mind,
that's crazy.
In my mind, what Dane was doing, shit like that, going backstage, telling everybody to take off Def Jam jackets, put on Rockefeller jackets, busting in the meetings, how y'all having the meeting about Martin. Him being a dickhead, the same dude that got them to the point where they're sitting in these rooms.
He's not though. He's not.
One of them together.
But you gotta keep that in there.
Now, here's the point.
That's what we saw.
But here's
we
my
don't
point.
know what transpired way before.
But we don't. We do know they got there together. We obviously know that.
Right.
We definitely know that part. There's some integral fights with them. But we also know, because it's been documented, that they said Dane is an asshole. Everybody does not fuck with Dane. Jay, you could do better without Dane. And that's why Jay took off. More power to him.
Yeah.
Jay took off, not fuck with Dane. All I'm saying is, if you give me an opportunity, for me, I'm not going to forget the times of, all right, let's meet here, I got to pick you up at the gas station. That's all I'm saying. For me personally.
What would you propose he do?
I'm not.
What is it that you're looking for Jay to do?
I don't need Jay to do a motherfucking thing.
I'm saying as far as Dane dies, put him on the payroll?
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
You want me to now you're going back to what you didn't say.
You wanted Jay to keep Dane on the payroll. You wanted them to be some ways.
He said he didn't want Jay to sell out Dame. Who said, like, that's your opinion from what you heard.
Right.
None of us heard nothing to say that's the truth. I can't say that. How could Jack Downing from this podcast we do say Jay sold out fucking sold out Dame Dash? How could you? Who would take your word?
So you don't believe that? So you don't
like, share, and subscribe.
So you don't. Let me ask you. So you don't think that people told Jay like you need to believe Dame? Do you think?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that.
Okay, good. Let me ask you that. So let me ask you that. Do you think that people told Jay that he needed Dame?
I think people say what?
Do you think that?
Of course.
People.
Do you think niggas
So
told
you
you?
don't just question me a whole fucking hour of that? That's all I've been saying.
You didn't listen to us though. And that's what
you
we're not listening to us though. We didn't say nobody didn't say that.
Right.
We saying do you think that's the fact? That's what happened. You're saying that it's happened. Rewind this. You'll see it again.
Okay. Because it sounds like
You'll see this again.
You were
Listen to
looking
this
for
again. This is the podcast.
You were looking for Jay to act a certain way, differently than what he. You see what I'm saying? What he acted, what he did. So that's. And I'm trying to get out of you. If you were Jay, what would you do? What was you hoping Jay would do?
I want to laugh.
Differently.
I want to laugh. Why?
So you wanted to.
You wanna stay with Dame Dash.
So I was right. You wanted to keep Dame Dash on the payroll.
Yep.
It is. Just
I
say
hear
it.
you. Okay. That's nothing wrong with that.
That's
Okay.
one thing. Because you're some
I'm not saying the niggas not going to the same direction. I don't give a fuck.
keeping them on the payroll.
What are you going to do with them otherwise?
All I'm saying is, I'm not going to not fuck with you. That's all. Whatever happens.
So what are you going to do with them? Call on the phone and say what's
No,
up?
whatever. Like you said, like I could take an opportunity, but it was like leave Dame Dash the fuck alone.
Who said that? Where you coming with this shit?
Who
said that?
Again.
Who said leave Dame Dash?
I y'all believe that it was said, so I believe that it was said.
I believe you. I said I believe some people put that in each other's ears.
Okay.
I didn't say it was said, but I don't believe that was the. But you're saying that was the determining factor. That was the determining factor why Jay left.
I'm basing it off of that. That some people got in the jail.
My opinion, but I still don't know, and you don't. That's my opinion. That's what we're telling you for the last hour. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all. That's all we're saying.
Facts.
And if you looked at, that's all we was telling you. We don't. None of us know. That's it. That's all we was telling you.
That's the easiest thing ever because we're on the podcast, we're only speaking our opinions. None of us sitting in none of those rooms.
But you were saying it. You were saying. You don't rewind this, bro, not like this, because you were saying this is documented. This is this. That's what you're saying, bro.
Basing his opinion on
All
what
the
the
actions that's already been out there.
All the opinions, though. Everything out there.
But I'm still basing it like I sat in my room and just.
But listen to Memphis Bleak. Then you might have it like listen to different niggas. Your opinion might be different. Everybody's opinion you listen to.
It's not going to change my opinion about Dame Dash and Jay's relationship. It'll change your relationship about Jay and who he dealt with, right? So that could change that. But that wouldn't change how I feel what him and Dame did. Him and Dame built that together. And you That's all.
I don't know nothing about what happened between two niggas. Like, me and you break up. There's 100 niggas saying this and that. And there's a nigga strong like you. Well, JD left Chiz. Like, come on, cuz. You gonna say the same shit? Jay-Z's niggas the same. Jay-Z, all Jay-Z's niggas is with him.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's real niggas shit. Memphis Bleak, Ja, the niggas did all that time, niggas is with him. How do you know them niggas who ain't is his niggas?
Right. That's right. How you know the niggas that's with him is his niggas.
Because they say it. And you go back.
So if you're a billionaire, will I be up here like, yo, you my nigga, I go with you too?
No, the videos go way back to Mosses with these niggas in gyms with the civil bullshit.
How about them same videos with some of them niggas that was with them then that's sitting up there talking about
Who? I didn't see them.
The Haven?
The Haven. What? I think the Haven, my opinion, was just a bitter nigga. That's my opinion.
So now you get the picture. But
that's my opinion. But I'm not taking it as fact. That's my opinion.
So
that's like Dame Dash wasn't with him. Dame Dash wasn't with him back then.
Yeah.
Dame Dash wasn't in the hood. Dame Dash wasn't in the hood. But come on, you know what I'm saying? I said I get heated. That's why I ain't been back. That's his damn one. That's a nigga who lived downstairs from him.
You still rock with Jay, you know, in so many aspects of whatever, and I still respect Jay, you know, especially as a black man. Just
remind me shit, y'all.
But
all right, I'm gonna ask you a question, real quick. How old is your oldest daughter?
28.
All right.
Two.
Would you, say if you wasn't married, would you date a 28-year-old and get her pregnant?
Next week we'll be back.
Yeah.
Because Dre and Michelle is pregnant by.
Not me.
Yeah, Green. What's his name?
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. She is pregnant by Jalen, and Jalen is 22. Jalen is 22 years old.
I knew it.
Jalen is 22 years old, and her son is the same age.
Credits are rolling.
So we'll talk about this next time.
That's definitely something to talk about.
Yeah,
And we
no
will
doubt.
get into that
They do it.
because-
You know they do it. They do it. Both of them.
Hey, we might not talk about it because this is her last week.
They
So
do it.
catch her on her platform. What is it?
Yo, listen, shout out to everybody that continue to tune in.
Yo, it was
The
fire.
Cover Podcast. Yo, expect more of this, man. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
no
we've
doubt.
been going through different ups and downs and trying to figure out what's good, what's bad, you know. But definitely, if you find another co-host that's going to sit in and join with us, you're going to see other special
Trying to
guests
get out of
coming
here,
in.
y'all.
And the sooner we can push kids out, the better. Because I'm Dame Dash right now, and obviously Jay. So next week you gonna see. So next week instead of me saying, you gonna have Jay.
DJ Memphis Bleak.
We want license, right?
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
I didn't think about it until we started. I was gonna set it up. But anyway, yo, happy birthday, everybody, man. Listen. Again, rest in peace to my cousin.
Yeah.
Man.
Rest in peace.
Love you.
And, we'll see you in a few days.
Yeah.
You're gonna see us on different. We all got different projects. You know what I'm saying? Once one make it, we all. Well, I don't know. I'm like Jay-Z. I'm fucking with this Game Dash. Nigga. I'm out when I get on. Nigga, take.
You know they don't take me.
Okay. Now we got you like what's her name on the reality show with Jay the Man. What's her name? Who came out one single with Jay? No, what's her name? No, her. Oh man. What girl's like? She's in. What's her name? Damn.
What group?
Something Marie. Something Marie.
Tina Marie.
No, not Tina Marie.
Oh, Tiara Marie. Oh, he ain't right. He ain't right.
Where can they find you at?
Yo, Chesson. Boom, you can, my name is on, that's the name on different social media platforms. My IG, Chesson, TikTok, Chesson, and YouTube.
Same with me, you know, Skizzo Blizzo, aka Hollywood Skiz, all platforms. That's how it is.
Again, JAYDFENCE, J Defense. And yo, try that shit, man. The bullshit,
try it.
man. Give it a shot, man.
You gotta do overtime to do it.
You see me wilding? If you don't want to wild out like that, don't try that drink.
Peace, y'all.
Yes, sir.